Hey guys, this is Lantis, and you're listening to the MagCast.
Hey guys, welcome back to MagCast on this lovely, lovely Friday night. You will be hearing this on Monday, but you know. So, it's gonna be a crappy Monday for you, sorry. So, we have everyone back now. It's safe.
Yeah.
It's safe. We got Iggs and Shadow Fox back.
I guess.
And we luckily were able to catch Dre tonight, so yay!
Yeah.
Dre.
Dry.
Sorry, I think I had a mini stroke. I apologize.
Yeah, I think you did. You did.
Yeah.
But,
You did.
You gotta die now.
oh yeah. But, anyways.
Nice.
Well, you know, Shadow Fox told me that I was gonna have to stop posting the podcast after we missed it last episode.
Yeah,
so...
we're done. We're a new podcast now.
Actually,
Yeah,
I heard
maybe.
we had to quit MagCast because last time we missed the Luigi. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
did?
pretty much.
I think so.
I thought we did
I'm
it.
pretty sure.
Did you do it?
I don't.
I can't remember.
I wasn't there, by the way.
I'm certain somebody did it.
You would think. Post in the comments below if we did or did not.
For all 10 of our listeners, please. Please.
Oh yeah.
Timestamp. There you go.
Timestamp that.
Timestamp that. That should be a show.
Timestamp your face.
Timestamp your mom.
You know, it's actually really interesting. I'm looking at the little chat box over at the side and the little blinky cursor. It doesn't blink when you're talking.
That's kind of creepy. You're talking about Google, right?
Yeah.
Google Hangout. Yeah. Well, oh.
I don't even know.
Very tangential, but I just noticed it.
Alright,
Right.
so, basically, since we haven't heard from some people for over a week, and some for just a week, Iggs, why don't you kick us off with what's been going on?
Oh, so you want me to kick something in your ear?
Yeah.
Just kick a
It's
little
just
something for the G's.
V6.
Alright, well, first of all, I'm working on V6. And...
You're banned from the podcast.
Yeah, okay, so, I've done a lot of stuff over the last 2 weeks since the last podcast for me, and I went to Fiesta Equestria with my homeboy Lantis.
It rhymes.
Yeah.
Got pony swag.
Oh man, I gotta tell you, that was. I don't think I was ready for that. I was not ready.
Hearing this conversation's making my penis invert. Now I have a vagina.
It's so funny because I am a huge gamer. I am not a brony and I am not a furry, but I have yet to gone to a PAX or E3. But I have been to a
Have you been to
PonyCon
an anime
and a
convention?
FurryCon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
No
What kind of
anime
life
convention.
am I living?
that's true. Yeah, so I got to see the voice actors panel, and that was actually quite interesting. I liked that a lot.
I didn't know it, but a lot of them have a lot of ties elsewhere. Like the dude that played Double D and Ed and Eddie was there. The person that did the voice of
Revy from Black Lagoon.
Revy from freaking Black Lagoon.
The
It was so
English
funny.
version.
So this is a freaking children's show, right? You know, MLP.
But yeah, voice
And they're like-
actors
and-
are all around.
And they're like, "Hey, would you like to do a line from Black Lagoon?" And they looked around suspiciously, like,
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's the problem.
Do you know does anybody know a line that Revy says that doesn't have a cuss word in it? They're like,
Yeah.
let me think about that. We'll get back.
Oh, dude, you guys need a Voice Actors After Dark panel, man. They had that at Otakon, and it was always hilarious.
Otacon?
And we got to meet Rena Chan, which was kind of
Yeah, we did. Yo,
There you go.
SK, I got to shake her hand, man.
cool.
What's up?
What's up?
It was, yeah, but I introduced her to Lantis.
Yeah, it was hard because the thing is the con,
Yeah.
right? She was there for the con, about the show. I wanted to, talk to her about, saying thanks for doing the work that she did for me, which has
Yeah.
nothing to do with, it's completely off topic for the...
Oh, it's totally fine.
So trying to get her aside was not...
Yeah.
Trying to get her attention was not very
Yeah,
easy.
so we were waiting our turn, and dudes in front trying to cut in front of us. I was like,
Oh.
excuse me, sir.
Did you steal their ponies and beat them?
No, all I did was I was more assertive, and I just reached my hand out to Rena, and I was like, "Hi, my name is this."
Yeah.
And this is my friend Lantis.
Yeah. I introduced myself by name because whenever I was asking her to do work for me, I was going by my actual, Jay. Hi, I'm Jay House, and blah, 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 blah. And I just wanted to be able to say thanks for everything that she did. I think she's got a lot of talent, really, good luck in the future and that kind of stuff. And, she was very nice and very, people online act like she's, got this huge head or huge ego, and it's all about me, but she is a very nice person.
Well, people online are usually just jealous, and anonymity makes people say some really shicey stuff.
Eventually. I thought she was a delight.
I can't.
Dude, the entire time.
Anonymity.
Teach me how to jelly. Teach me how to jelly.
Teach me how to anonymity.
Anonymity.
So anonymity.
Anonymity.
Okay. Anyway. So, yeah. So dealers didn't have swag. I bought myself a Pinkie Pie plush, which I like a lot.
Oh my!
Have you cuddled with it in bed yet?
I do not ever cuddle with it. I just have it out on my shelf to remind me of the good times.
Dude,
that's what I do.
If you're gonna go that way, you might as well just go all the way and sleep with it.
Yeah, well, I didn't buy the one that had the receptacle.
What? Ew!
No,
that exists.
Yeah,
I know.
You can cut one out for yourself, dude. You don't have to have it come with one.
It's like the people that jizz on anime figures.
No, I'm a fan of My Little Pony the show.
Not the sex act.
My Little Pony.
Not the expanded fan fiction and sex and stuff. All that.
And the force feeding and the clop. He is not in that, people.
I'm spontaneously inflating again.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. So that's PonyCon. That was fun. Then last week I went home to Virginia from Texas, and that was fun. I got to play. What the hell did I play? I think I just watched movies.
No, you played something. You told me you played something. Something I've been trying to get you to play for a long time.
Uh-oh.
You've been trying to get me to play something for
Bayo?
Oh, yeah,
Bayo.
I played a little bit of Bayonetta, the other day. I've only gotten to the first part of it. I haven't done too much. But still, I like what I've seen so far. It's crazy.
Awesome.
And the Mag chat has been redesigned and such.
Well, just to be fair, it was early alpha. You know what? Here, how did that come about, X?
Okay, well, not the Mag chat, the Flash chat got compromised. And so I come home from Virginia, and at the end, I was like, oh, by the way, somebody hacked into Mag. I was like, oh, give me a break. Give me a break.
It was a new user that was there that day.
You just had your break.
Yeah. Oh, shut up. Yeah. So anyway, I get there, gotta do it. I shut down Flash Chat, and so I pull Mag Chat out of Alpha. The last thing I touched in
early Alpha.
Yeah. So for the last week, I have been adding features and fixing bugs in it. So now, Mag chat is pretty much beta as of today.
Yeah, it's open beta
Yeah.
now.
Open.
It's really
beta.
nice.
It's not as masculine.
What?
Oh, I just got that. That took forever to get.
Oh!
Except it's a lot more refined and educated.
Meaning it's beta.
And it works.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and it works on people's phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Flash-based, so iPhone users can rejoice and not have to use a stupid
Android
Penguin
users
browser.
too.
Well,
Yep.
yeah, but we had to use a Puffin browser, which had a little penguin. It was stupid. I didn't like it. The penguin was ugly. If it was cute, I probably would have been more excited about it.
Really?
I'm sorry, I buy my laundry detergent based off a fucking bear.
I respect you for that.
Mm.
I buy toilet paper because of a golden retriever.
Wow, okay.
The little puppy, right?
Yeah. That shit looks cozy.
I buy toilet paper based on very fluffy looking bears.
Yeah,
where they-
Atlantis knows.
Like
Sometimes I
Charmin
bear it up.
Ultra Soft, where it leaves the little fuzzies on your butt crack.
Mm.
You know,
but they're absorbent, so shut up.
well, look, I'm different from you guys, because when I think about shit, I think about babies.
Baby bears?
No, just babies.
Or maybe,
All right.
or maybe a collection of old ladies quilting.
What the hell is this?
Or you could just think about the shitty ass toilet paper in a public restroom and just buy that.
You know that stuff that's like half ply?
Yeah, you got tape them together.
Well, okay. For me, one time I went to Barnes and Noble, at this big place where I shop, and it wasn't half ply, dude. It was like 1/8 ply. I could see every vein in my hand underneath that thing. It was disgusting. And I had to like get a spool that could cover the world in my hand before I could actually do anything with it.
If you're not careful, you're just gonna end up fisting yourself.
Oh, and
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We should probably move on.
How did we go from awesome new chat room to fisting yourself?
I don't know.
Because this is a MagCast.
Well, welcome to Fistcast.
Yeah, okay, so
Fist up,
we're
bro.
trying to find out like what other people were doing.
Yeah, let's just go ahead to Dre because everyone
Yeah.
else is losing
Let's
themselves.
go to Dre to get this back on track.
Okay,
Choo-choo.
so there's actually been a couple things that I've been up to, but we're on a bit of a time limit, so I'll just go straight to the more important one. New Let's Play starting on Monday. It's a game called Legend of Felenar, and it's for RPG Maker 1. I've already recorded the first 3 episodes, and they'll be up Monday.
Yay!
Oh, I remember that game. I took pictures for it.
I remember it too, but apparently not as well as I thought I did.
I think I played that once.
One
It's
day I
entirely
should go back
possible.
and...
It's a really old game. It was released in 2002.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's like frickin' young mag.
Yeah.
Yo, Mag!
That's a toddler mag. Baby mag.
Oh, no, not again.
Let's not go there.
This is like, no.
A derail
What's the
just
other
got put on the
announcement?
track.
Oh, and the premise of Legend of Felenar, for those of you who are interested, is it's a game about talking cats.
Alright!
Meow.
So I'm
Meowers.
assuming the meowing sound effect is used abundantly.
Oh, that's the level up sound.
Oh, God.
Wow. That's funny. That should also be the collision sound.
Oh,
It should
That makes
also be
more
the
sense.
text advance sound.
No.
no.
It's not.
Please, no.
It should also be the music minigame sound.
It's almost as
different
annoying
pitches.
as hearing the boink, boink when you hit everything.
I can't believe that's on by default. That is
I know.
crazy.
Boink,
turn that off so fast. Golly.
No, the game does have a bonk sound, but it's a very, very, you barely even know it's their bonk sound. They chose the most unnoticeable sound that RPG Maker 1 has in its database.
The song.
It's like a light tap. Yeah, like that.
Oh, that's
Wow. That was pathetic of me.
all right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
Cool. Your turn? Maybe? Perhaps?
All right. Me and the wife have recently been playing The Last of Us.
So you quit Kingdom Hearts?
No spoilers, please.
Well, the thing is, I would love to not spoil anything, but literally, think of the most stereotypical Zombie story, and you've got Last of Us. Like, seriously.
That's why I haven't gotten it
all
yet.
the staples are there.
Well, you never know.
No, you know. Let me ask you real quick. All right, so Ix, what do you know about Last of Us?
I know absolutely nothing except that it has a man and a girl.
Okay. Now, why a girl? Why a little girl? Just throw out what you would think would be a crazy storyline thing with the Zombie theme.
I don't know, but whenever I first saw the trailer for it, I thought it was like a sequel to The Walking Dead.
Nah. There is a sequel called 400 Days, which I plan to get.
Wait, what was the question again, Lantis?
Alright, so all you know is that it's an adult man escorting a little girl through a zombie apocalypse. That's
the little girl's useless and she's just an escort and you have to protect her all the time.
No, that's a gameplay element. I'm in a storyline.
Oh, it's his daughter?
No.
Dang. I quit!
No, but no, alright. Well, don't worry about it. Once you start playing it, you'll see all the pieces starting to fall into place, and you're going to be able to, call everything that happens. It's
I know the Special Infected remind me of Left 4 Dead. I'm just thinking of Special Infected.
They're Left 4 Dead in the sense of they don't want to eat your flesh, they want to just just beat the crap out of you.
They want to beat the shite out
of you.
they
just want to beat you senseless. Except there's one type that does try to bite you. The thing is, if you get bit, it's over. That's it. There is no health if you get bit.
Because, really?
Oh, wow.
If you get bit, you're done. So it's instant death. Because, of course, if you get bit, you're infected. That's it.
Yeah. So, it makes sense.
So, they'll climb on you, they'll kind of beat you up and whatever, but if one grapples with you, you got a QTE. If you fail that, you get bit, and that's it. You're done. So, and
do you at least get to watch your transformation into a zombie, or
no,
does it just go to game over?
Actually, I kind of like the way it game over. He's struggling, you fail, zombie takes a chunk out of your neck, and then all of a sudden there's this really sharp orchestra sting, and then the screen just shuts off black, just in one frame, just, and then it starts reloading the last save. It seems really effective. Usually there's if you're used to Dead Space or something like that, you're used to really gruesome kind of death things and game over. But no, the way they do that is really effective. And the gameplay is actually pretty spot on. I enjoy it. It's since it's Naughty Dog, the same people that made Uncharted, the shooting aspect is very similar to that of Uncharted. You have a multitude of weapons, but what they did is they tied all your item management like it would be in real life. You have a backpack, right? And in that backpack, you have all your stuff. You want to change your gun? You have to find the time to bend down, pull your backpack off, change guns, and put it back. So you have to account for time it takes. There's some stuff that you can carry on your person, like one type of gun, one type of rifle, one type of melee weapon, or something like that. It's actually attached on your person. But anything that goes in your backpack, you got to pull it out. And you got to account for the time it takes to pull it out, account for cover. It's not just a giant
that sounds
radial.
Like real survival horror.
Yeah, and it's not a radial wheel with all your equipment. It's just I want this, And there's also a crafting aspect. Like, you collect rags, alcohol, sharp objects like scissors. And you can use that to create med packs, Molotovs, and attach sharp objects to blunt weapons and make them more effective. You know, it all comes together real well in a nice little package. And the environments look wonderful, voice acting's good and all that. It's just that the story is so predictable.
Well, maybe it won't be
it's fun.
so bad.
Oh no,
I mean,
no.
it's fun.
I'm still enjoying it. I like it. And maybe they'll throw in a plot twist. Like, I'm not too terribly far. I'm like maybe 2-3 hours in, or maybe, I don't know. I haven't really noticed. But I will say this one thing. This game has the worst load time I have ever witnessed in any game, period.
Oh, really?
Yes. Like, literally, the load screen, I was already, like, fed up with it. Like, just the load screen, right? And then after the load screen was done, a load percentage started. Like, another load. And eventually that loads all the way to, like, 100%. But the thing is, you pay off for that, because once the game is loaded, that's it. Doesn't matter where you go, what you do, you're not gonna load again. Like,
Well, at least that's good.
It literally loads everything. So, I don't know. It's, to date, that is the longest loading screen in gaming history. But it's the only time you have to load, so, I don't know, you know?
Well, I mean, that's really good, though. I mean, it's a trade-off.
Yeah, it's a trade-off. But it's not like, you know, it's longer than, what is it, Holy Swords, or, what is that? It was like the PlayStation 3 beat 'em up with the redheaded chick.
Heavenly Sword?
Heavenly Sword, right. Like, the load times in that game were freaking terrible, but they were frequent and bad. This is longer than Heavenly Sword, but it's not frequent at all.
Better.
But other than that, I haven't really been doing anything other than Project X Zone, which I've been falling in love with. If you don't know, Project X Zone is a strategy RPG that features a crap ton of video game and anime characters. It's a crossover. It goes from frickin', you know, Sakura Wars to Devil May Cry, Valkyrie Profile, Valkyria Chronicles, Ghosts and Goblins, just Darkstalkers, Tekken, Dot Hack. I mean, it goes all over the place.
It has it all.
Yeah.
And the dialogue is usually pretty hilarious.
Oh, it's so ridiculous.
Like the photo says from Frank West. Erotica.
Yeah. Erotica. It's so funny. Like, yeah, Frank West is there, and, like, he runs into Jill and Chris, and Jill and Chris, like, recognize, oh, hey, I remember you. You did an interview on us. And he's like, yeah, I've covered wars, you know? It's just,
yeah.
Like, it shows Freya from Valkyrie Profile coming to meet up with Dante because she needs help hunting demons, and Morrigan told her that he was a reliable source. And then Dimitri from Darkstalkers comes in, also being referred to Dante by Morrigan, and they go meet up with people from Shining Force, and it's just absolutely crazy. And recently, I've run into a fight, like, I'm on chapter, like, 17 of 40, each fight being an entire chapter. And they did a really cool thing. Like, the entire time it's been, don't die, kill this. That's the requirements for winning. This time was, there are a group of enemies that have a key item you need. If they get to the end of the map first, you lose. You gotta get there first. So, that threw a new dynamic into the whole strategy RPG thing, and you start utilizing player skills, which give bonuses to move, and, you know, extra attack and stuff like that. Because it's more about
stuff like that.
It's so good. And the thing is, the combat is on par too. It is freaking delicious. If you've played, like, I go mention not Valkyria Chronicles, but Valkyrie Profile. Not a lot of people play that. It is a PlayStation 1 RPG about the Valkyries and in Ragnarok and all that lovely stuff. Thing is, the combat was really interesting as it was turn-based, but you had a collection of 4 characters. Each one was assigned to one of the face buttons, X, triangle, circle, and square, right? And depending on when you assigned, or when you told certain characters to attack, you could link together combos. But if you did one too soon or too late, they would miss some of their hits because the enemy was getting juggled and all this stuff. And it was a really, really cool balance. You got, everybody to get their hits in. You build up a bar and you can do the freaking crazy attack, it shall be engraved upon your soul, divine assault, leave alone it's freaking awesome, right? Well, that exact battle system has been introduced into Project X Zone. You have a collection of skills, and different moves. You can control which one you do, when you do it, and based on those credentials, you can get a bar filled up, and if that bar gets filled up away, you can do your Nibelung Valesti equivalent. But also, you can spend the same points used to do that ultimate attack for players' abilities, such as being able to heal, getting your move plus up so you can reach characters, like in that map I was talking about where you had to reach enemies before they got to a certain point, attack buffs, defense buffs, increase the number of times you can call in, assists or solo attacks, and it gets me, right? Like, remember when we were talking about, Fire Emblem Awakening? It's nothing like Fire Emblem Awakening, and I absolutely love this game.
Oh, God.
That's how you make a strategy RPG, man. Like, now, I will say the story of Awakening was really good, and that was, and as RPGs go, you want a good story. This RPG, Project X Zone, has the most throwaway garbage story of all time, but it's tongue-in-cheek the entire time, and, it's funny, and it's actually entertaining me on how cheesy it is, like, how they're trying to tie 20 different IPs together in the same world. It's ridiculous, and I got a grin on my face the entire time. No, as a strategy RPG, these fights do take a very long time to complete. We're talking hour plus, but the game, and you're thinking, oh god, that's a lot of time to invest. Yeah, but you have a quick save, so at any point, during any point in the game, you can quick save and come back later. And also, it's a really good idea, like, there are, moments, like, when the current objective of the map changes. Those are also a good time to quick save. Like, after I killed all the enemies, before they got to the point, it went to, alright, now kill the 3 bosses that are all in the corner of the maps. So, I quick save there, just in case I, screwed up or whatever. So, while it's a handheld, it's still, handheld friendly since you can save. But that's it. That's all I got. That's what I've been doing.
That's all you got.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go next, and I'll try to be very, very quick. Basically, last night I met Neil Gaiman. I went to.
Oh.
I don't know if anyone knows who this is.
Who in the hell is that?
A very, 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 very good author. A super, super.
You mean you read books?
I wrote a book. No. But honestly, he was like the most humble dude ever, and it was awesome. And much like Lantis, I lost my spaghetti.
Yeah.
When he was signing my stuff.
I didn't lose my spaghetti. I kept.
You didn't even find it.
Very professional. Very, I've always tried to keep, tabs on my starstruckedness, because those people have to put up with that so often. I bet more than anything.
I looked baked, because by the time we got back there, we were there at like 7. By the time we got our book signed, it was like 1:30 in the morning, because there were 900 people there.
Wow, you guys sit up all night for that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, most of it was just sitting in the building until you got cold, but by that point, the poor dude had his hand iced like 3 times. And I was just kind of like, thanks for breaking my art block, which he totally did with the ocean at the end of the ocean at the end of the lane, because that book is super good, and I recommend that to anybody. And it's really short. You could read it in like 3 hours.
No, it's too long.
Maybe 4.
Too long.
It was just a really, really good book, and I could see it becoming kind of like a new classic, if that makes any sort of sense. Like something our kids are going to be like, that book's amazing, and they're going to like it.
My kids aren't going to read.
That's so true. They'll be on smart devices. But, yeah, the cool part about it was, though, like, everyone there, like, tons of people just had their DSs, so...
Oh,
their
yeah.
3DSs.
Me and
So I
Ix
just
got,
street
like,
passed
freaking...
everyone.
We got, like, 90 street passes while we were
I
Exactly.
know. That was awesome.
You go to these nerd events, and it's just like, oh, it's street pass time, baby.
Right? Dude, I left my DS on from in my car. I left it on Street Pass mode, just wondering how many people I could pick up driving from Houston, Texas to El Dorado, Arkansas. Right?
Yeah.
You know how many I picked up?
2.
None! Not a one! But I went to a nerdy convention, and I almost got a freaking, you know, a Roman century.
Almost like 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got quite a few, and it was very awesome. I checked out everyone's houses in Animal Crossing, and it was good times.
Oh yeah, we also got Rena Chan's me.
Yeah. Yeah, she was helping save me from the Find Me minigame.
Yeah. Ooh, speaking of which, they got, you have to pay for them, but they got 4 new ones, but they're as good as, like, a standalone game. Like, Nintendo didn't develop them. Other companies did, and Nintendo just published them.
Yeah.
So I got all those, and one of them is a freaking shoot 'em up.
A shmup?
And it's fun. It's a shmup.
But
I was like,
do
yeah.
you shoot the people that you found?
No, they join your pod and give you power-ups. Depending
Wow.
on their shirt color.
That's kind of cool. You know, if I lived in a place where I could continually get street passes, like the
Yeah.
Find Me one was really cool, because if you
It's so funny.
if you ran across another person you've already traded street passes with, they gain a level in Find Me, so that when they're fighting in the
You need
turn-based
people to
RPG
gain
stuff.
levels.
Yeah, so your street pass people gain levels. I had like,
I
since this
love
was
it.
an all weekend thing, I had like a bunch of level 4 people.
And then you're like, oh, come on, level up a little more.
Yeah.
Go on, man. But, they're gonna fix that. I've mentioned that before. They're just gonna tie it to, hotspots instead of you having to be right next to them.
Right.
So that should help your adventures, like stop at a McDonald's or a Starbucks or a GameStop or a Best Buy or something, and hopefully you'll get someone
Yeah.
that's already been there. You'll get the remnants. But other than that, I've also been playing some Project X Zone and some Animal Crossing
Mm-hmm.
and all that good stuff. So I'm just gonna hand it off to Fox.
Yay. So, what I've been up to in the last 5 minutes is my internet dropped out about 5 times.
Yeah, we were sitting here
We are
trying not
very
to.
sorry.
We were trying not to like call
To bring
attention to
attention.
it. Yeah, so
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you could have like gracefully come back
Everyone
without
knew,
people
but-
knowing, but then you mentioned that you've been
Well,
dropping out. So
I'm
No, it's fine.
I'm pretty irritated right now, so I had
Can't
to
kill
say it.
Comcast.
You mean Comcast, Comfast,
Yes, Comcast has to go.
Concast.
Comcast, I like that. They are.
So, other things I've been up to lately, downloaded Left 4 Dead 2 for $5 on Steam. And, you guys should too, so we can get more people
Yeah,
to
I
play.
already have it.
Been
There's no way
playing
my
more,
computer would run that.
Project X Zone, Cross Zone, whatever.
Cross. X.
Chapter 24, I saved in the middle of it. Been playing some Animal Crossing, selling pears and perfect apples and stuff.
got some
and-
of that Granny Smith.
No, she died.
Granny, no!
Oh, and
No!
I finally had a town resident leave, and it was Chief, that dick. The one day I didn't play, he left.
So you a fake painting?
No, he just said that it was time for him to move on.
I keep a running tally on my animals to bully them until they move out.
I got a new one. It's
Dependent.
a creepy looking sheep with it's a black faced sheep with like really weird looking eyes, and it just creeps
Does
me
it have
out.
a gothic Lolita headband?
I don't know.
Oh god, you got like the worst sheep in the game.
I'm
Good luck.
I'm just gonna send a letter telling her that I hate her, and then start beating her up with a net.
Yep. Surround their house in pitfalls.
Wow. Half an hour later.
And this is what we're discussing. Well, some people haven't been here for a while,
Well,
so
Well,
I
and that,
I
and
also
it's-
have one more. I have one more
go ahead.
it's a
thing.
slow news week.
I have officially quit doing Let's Plays. I'm not gonna do them unless I really feel like it. I'll still do Let's Races, but as far as Let's Plays, long plays goes, I quit.
That's understandable.
I just don't have the care for it anymore. It's like, I think about doing it, and then I decide, no, I don't feel like doing it at all. It's bothersome. I don't want to do
Because
it.
you remember how much of a hassle it is just to get the recordings to work.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
tech issues for a while, and that annoyed me, and then just lately, I don't feel any love for it. I'm just like, I don't care enough to keep doing it, so I'm done.
I
Unless
don't care.
I don't care.
Unless I decide I want to do one strictly because I want to do it, but otherwise, I more than likely will never touch it again.
Day one Tales of Zillia, do it.
No.
Namco takedown.
Oh man, I gotta tell you, your day one PXZ Let's Play was awesome.
Yeah, I like the angle. It looked like they were popping around the screen with the 3D too.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Oh.
Yeah, but, tell Zillia I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's a good thing that it was a slow news week.
Yeah.
Considering.
We like to talk.
We
Yeah.
got 20
We're
minutes
good
left.
at talking.
Oh boy. All right.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
let's just freaking move along then.
Let's mosey.
Story mode it up.
Story mode.
Alright, so I have the story about, I don't know if I'm saying EVO? Is that how they say it?
Yeah.
Hopefully. With the
It's
fighting
short for
games.
it's evolution. See.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, that
Evo.
makes sense.
Evolution of
Um,
what? The same genre of game?
No, it's ass. No, but it is the
I like that
world's biggest fighting game
Yeah.
show every year.
Street Tekken Smash Alive?
Yeah, I mean, they
No,
got,
that's the
Combat?
the convention that brought us that moment, the Chun-Li versus Ken,
yeah,
the
where Daigo
freaking
parried everything and came back with an amazing ultra. That thing was so legendary.
it was so good. Man, that couldn't have been like you couldn't have even scripted that.
Nah, that was goosebumps. I still get goosebumps seeing that to this day.
Oh, wow.
I'm not a huge fighter fan, but that is still one of the greatest video game clips of all time.
I still think that black guy playing Street Fighter and stuff,
Itaho, Itaho,
Hmm.
Itaho.
Oh, God.
when he gets excited
I
at the
know
very
exactly
end,
what
it's
you're
like he
talking
loses
about.
himself in a video game orgasm and then comes to a sense at the end.
That's
Yeah,
just the way it goes.
yeah, but just some of the games that they have at EVO. Of course, they have Street Fighter 4, Marvel vs. Capcom. They have the new Injustice game, Persona 4 Arena,
That makes sense.
Mortal Kombat 9, King of Fighters, and they
BlazBlue?
no, they don't have BlazBlue.
Why?
BlazBlue.
I wonder
Yeah.
why not.
But it's because they haven't had a new one in a while. I guess.
Yeah, no. I know why they
okay,
haven't.
so the
because-
story.
But
Go ahead,
and
Lucas.
I just want to say this year they also have Super Smash Bros. Melee, and I was gonna
Okay, so how
allow.
does that make sense?
I was gonna throw that back
There
to
hasn't been a new BlazBlue, but we have Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Well, I think
Melee
I
was
think
the
it's
best
because
one.
it probably deals with
I get
popularity
it.
too. Popularity, they had to do that.
Oh, I guess so. But, like, so Nintendo. The story is Nintendo told them, they came to an agreement to where they couldn't stream Super Smash Bros. Melee. Nobody knows why. And initially, Nintendo didn't want to play the game at all in their event.
What?
Which is insane that Nintendo has that type of control over a tournament.
They shouldn't have that kind of control.
Well, part of it.
See, that's what I'm thinking.
Part of it's probably because it's not really a fighter game. It's more like party brawl.
Well, the thing is,
I thought the thing was they were mad they weren't playing Brawl.
No,
yeah, because
EVO,
people don't like tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why they didn't actually go up to Brawl, but just stayed at Melee.
Nintendo be
tripping alone.
The fighter.
Nintendo be tripping.
Throwing those bananas.
You'd think I would have heard that joke by now, but I haven't.
That's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. But,
10 out of 10.
But I think the main reason that Nintendo balled at it is because, balked at it, is that EVO makes money from their streams. So you pay money for the stream to see the fighting game, and
so basically it was Nintendo with that stick still up their ass, is what it was.
Yeah, about the monetization.
Yeah, probably that. So yeah, that was a big thing.
But the big deal is usually they haven't been doing this yet, but they came down on a Twitch TV stream. It was still technically a Twitch stream. So,
I think
that's
Nintendo.
kind of ridiculous.
I think Nintendo's wanting to port over RPG Maker 3 because with that stick up.
Robot Fox. I got it though, man.
Yeah, the animation that they do for RPG Maker 3, that stick up the ass motion.
Yeah.
Run like you pooped your pants.
Walking around like you're using eighth of an inch ply toilet paper. Bringing it back
again. Bringing it back.
Wow.
Sorry.
Oh, good.
But yeah, but they've had Melee at EVO for many years, and Nintendo's never said anything.
Yeah.
I think
so it has to be related to that new thing.
I wonder if it's because, like, a while took over a part of NOA as, like, he's either, I think it's
he's the CEO of NOA.
Yeah, and Reddy's still the
He
president.
took over.
Oh man, and they got so much backlash from trying to make EVO take down the Melee streams.
Robot X.
That really?
Sounds like auto
a little bit. Oh no, Robot Faye! Am I robot?
No, you're not.
Okay.
Everyone's robots!
But yeah, they got so much backlash from this that Nintendo did a 180.
Alright.
Xbox
You can't make a
180.
clever
Looks
joke
like-
again.
Xbox.
Well, the only 180, like, if they were gonna truly 180, the only thing they could have, like, was specifically sponsor EVO? Like...
They just allowed it.
No, they allowed it. So they were not going to allow it at all. Now they're allowing it.
How can you... Nintendo, they weren't gonna take any money from you. They weren't gonna... There was no way they were gonna take any... They were not hurting, like, freaking Nintendo sales at all, especially in a game released, like, a generation and a half ago.
2001.
You don't understand, Lantis. There was a penny to be made there.
Yeah,
maybe
Nintendo's
a penny farthing. Stupid.
Nintendo's extremely protective.
Garbage.
It's like, I don't get it. Like, I understand that they could do that, like, legally, but that doesn't mean you should, right? This is your fan base that's doing this. You don't treat your fan base like crap, especially when it's not damaging you monetarily.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I can understand if you had a fan base that was pirating your games or something like that. Yeah, I can see the monetary damage there. But if these are fans of your product that have been giving you money then and they're not going to do anything that hurts your gaining of said money. Don't crap on your fans. What the frick? I mean, what's wrong with you?
It sounds like they're taking lessons from Sony and Microsoft.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it seems to me like Nintendo is like going a little crazy because the Wii U is doing so badly right now.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I would have already bought one by now if y'all guys put online in your games. Look.
They don't need online, Lance. They just need to steal your ads for Activia from YouTube.
Yeah. Well, whatever. It's
make their cent.
Well, I think eventually Nintendo is going to get over it and they'll stop being stupid.
Incidentally, 3 of my videos have been flagged by Nintendo.
I've gotten one of mine flagged.
Which
it's
one?
like I don't even have monetization turned on. What
are
they doing with me?
No, all right, get this.
They put ads on it and get the money from you, even if it's not monetized.
And you know what's even funnier is I'm not the least bit popular. Let me see how many views these.
Yeah, Guild Wars did that to me.
So the video that got hit was the Pressure of Racing I did, where it was a comparison video of Ix playing Super Mario World.
Videos.
Yeah, a stupid little 1-minute video of Ix playing Super Mario World, right? So the song in the background, the da-na-na-na-na, that all that was going on in the background, and they hit me for the audio, right? So I counter the claim being like, I don't make money off this. I'm not claiming this is my own work. It's part of the gameplay footage, which is readily acceptable under YouTube's copyright laws and terms. Like, gameplay is fine. So the fact that the audio is coming from the game means that I'm not, impeding on any copyrights or whatever. So I sent in my counterclaim, and then they countered my counterclaim, and they reinstated the claim again. And I'm like, you know what? Frickin', if you're gonna be a douchebag, fine. Whatever. You got it. I hope this somehow, make sure you don't break the bank. Frickin' book the cruise now. You stop somebody with under $1,000 worth of subs from, not making money in the first place. I mean, really, what's the problem?
What is the problem?
So,
sorry.
The 3 videos that they got from me, 2 of them are of Super Mario Brothers. These 2 videos are from 2010. Apparently, even though nobody's probably watching them anymore, and the most views they got is 102, that's apparently a big deal to Nintendo,
That's 102 cents.
Yeah. And then the 3rd video was, they caught the ending of the Mario ROM hack that we Let's Played, and they said, oh, wait a sec, that's like Super Mario World's ending right there. Flag.
It's so dumb.
Also old, by the way, 2011. Only 37 views on that video.
Nope, gotta put a stop on that. Oh my gosh.
Well, to be fair, it's not like they're actively looking for it. What they're doing is they have a robot to just mine all the stuff, and if it finds,
and they're not doing video takedowns. At least they're not.
Yeah, it's just saying
it.
It's just saying that it matches.
Sega likes doing that.
Well, here's my question then. If it's a robot that's catching these, why isn't it catching more of these? I have a bunch of Nintendo videos. We have Super Paper Mario going on right now,
I'm
and that hasn't been caught.
On it just being completely automated, because they countered my claim.
Well, no, here's the thing. It's probably automated, but because YouTube gets millions of videos a day, they can't actually look at every single video. What they do is take a smattering of videos and they just process it over a course of X amount of time. Now, for counterclaims, if something gets counterclaimed, then it has a separate queue probably, and they have probably another set of robots that does something with that.
Well, the robots are stupid.
You know what? No, that shouldn't even be allowed. I think if they want to legitimately make claims, they need to pay somebody to sit there and do that. And because the authentication with these freaking bots is not working. Not to mention that on 10, 12, even probably closer to 20 videos of mine already. I've gotten claims on video game footage or audio from companies that have nothing to do with the game or gaming at all.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. The robots are imperfect.
Imperfect is being very generous.
No, imperfect is being completely
No, they
correct.
They freaking don't work. Like, they are broken. It is not something that should have been released.
No, well, yeah, but you just see, they probably do work. Of course, I'm playing devil's advocate here.
Yeah, I got you.
But they do work. It's just that when it hits you, it's like, fuck, they don't work.
Well,
yeah, they do work.
Counterpoint. Here's a claim right here on a Let's Play I did of whenever I did the Atari 2600 special. There's a claim specifically on one portion of whenever I was recording Sword Quest. And the claim is from a record company because the image was used on their records or something stupid like that.
Wow.
An Atari game.
Yes.
Well, you know what?
I find that hard to believe.
Then you know what?
I can,
Atari should be
I can
hitting
screen
them.
share. I can show you right now that this thing is existing and really stupid. Here, let's see. Here it is. Right here.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. If someone ever actually used that as an album cover, then that band sucks.
Dre, you obviously violated something. I can't tell you how just a few dots on a white page has anything to do with anything.
Yeah.
That's the
like,
best
for
album
our
ever.
viewers, it's literally, Atari's color palette is limited at best. It's just like this
Yeah.
like baby blue screen with like little like planes, like little like planes
Yeah.
made out of 8 different pixels. That's a plane. Or something. I can't really tell. It's just
It also kind of looks like seagulls.
or seagulls or something. Whatever. It's dumb.
Yeah, but anyway, so even the message that your video may include clips. So I mean that's why you had the chance to dispute it anyway, because you know that it's not that it could be wrong. So
I've disputed every single because I am not infringing on any copyrights whatsoever. None of us are. And yeah, you could like legally they can make those claims because it's their IP, right? But I mean, freaking, if you're good at juggling, right, and you record yourself juggling, you bought the pins that you're juggling from a company that made them. They can make a claim that, hey, you're filming our product and you don't have our permission to do that. That doesn't mean you should. It's stupid. It's stupid.
That was actually a pretty good metaphor.
Yeah, that is quite ignorant and ignoramucy.
Mm.
If I can make that.
Hey, that ball you're using, I see my logo. I give you permission.
And in fact, what do we own when we buy a product? Like, let's say, we're racing Chrono Trigger, right? I've bought Chrono Trigger on
I've bought it multiple
platform
times.
it's ever released on other than Virtual Console, right? So, I've, as far as monetary is concerned, all 6 of us playing the game has, or is it 5? I can't even remember now. 5. All 5, the money's there. They've gotten our money, right? We paid for that product. We've all bought in that game, right? So, what part of that is taking away our right to be able to play that and share our experiences playing through that game? Let's just say in a regular Let's Play, someone's showing off their ability to play the game, right? Sharing their experience, right? Just like someone showing off their ability to juggle with the pins, right? At what point do you get the right to say, even though, this is just you showing off your ability with the product you bought from us, we're saying you can't do that? How's that okay?
Well, It's just a very crappy situation with media rights for consumers.
Yeah.
And they're trying to lock it down more and more every day.
Yeah, well, maybe if they put so much, effort they've been putting on the people that's not causing them any monetary grief to people that are causing them monetary grief, maybe they would see an actual, turnaround from this and actually get some use of it. Because as it stands now, they're not gaining a freaking dime from this. And if it is saving them money in any way, shape, form, or fashion, it is so little, it's not even going to be worth the effort they're putting into it now. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Ooh! I'm sorry. My jimmies are a little rustled. I need to go get an iron.
Wow.
Ow! No!
Alright, we should probably move on, because I'll talk about this for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really do need to...
assuming we have anything else.
Well, we're actually at an hour, pretty much just about exact. So I think we're gonna just have to say farewell.
Oh yeah, I got something to mention. Plants vs. Zombies 2 is going to be free to play and everything's microtransactions, so that's disappointing.
No!
Yeah, that's great. So
why would you go off on that note?
Now I don't have to play it.
Yeah, the thing is, and someone actually calculated how much it would cost to buy the game as a whole. Remember, you buy Plants vs. Zombies 1.
Well,
the game on day one was $20, right? $19.99. That's it.
Yeah.
You got the game, you got all the content of the game.
Right.
If you were to buy Plants vs. Zombies 2, buying everything available through microtransactions, it's like almost $30, which, I don't know. It's still lame. It's still so lame.
As long as it's
but here's the thing.
temporary.
They can add new plants, and so if you want to still have the complete game, you have to keep buying more stuff.
Yeah. And you know what? It sucks. Because I love Plants vs. Zombies.
I love the
Oh my
first
gosh,
game.
that is such a good strategy kind of. I don't even know what you would call it, but it's freaking awesome.
It was tower defense.
Tower defense, right?
Yeah.
And it was so
Lawn
good.
defense.
But I can't support this business model. Though I will be supporting this business model when it comes to Dungeon Defenders 2, since they're using the free-to-play model. I can't not play Dungeon Defenders.
Well, you might want to hold on, because the way that Dungeon Defenders 2 looks, it looks a good bit different from the first one. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, no. You don't, the only thing you've seen so far is the PvP.
Right.
That you're seeing the PvP. You're not seeing the tower defense side.
Okay.
That's two entirely different sections of the game.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But the thing is, and I think in both games, and this is the only thing that makes me accept this at all, is that you could actually buy everything in these two games with in-game currency that you can earn.
Oh yeah, at least there's that.
Yeah, so technically, if you played enough, you could get the entire game in its entirety for free.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So that's why I'm not so upset over it, and that's why I say I might play Plants vs. Zombies 2, but it leaves a bitter taste in your mouth, right? The aftertaste of it all just feels cheap and dirty, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
On that very sour gummy worm note, we better head out of here.
Yep, I gotta go to work.
All right.
Yep.
All right, later, people.
Peace.
Bye.
See you later.